What's going on, guys? Now, I've been getting this from everywhere. It was on Twitter, I got it in my comment section, people just sending me all types of messages and stuff asking me to do an NBA Live 15 prediction video, what I think that's gonna be in the game. We'll talk about, my opinions about what's gonna be coming out of this, what we call NBA Live 15, and I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out for you. Now, this game will not be making an appearance at E3. I know a lot of people were trying to get me to make this video. Well, I already knew that this game is not showing up at E3. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now. Now, that could change, but I'm quite sure that it will not change, as they said they're not coming to E3. So that being said, let me go ahead and talk about this game. Now, NBA Live 15 will be dropping October the 7th. So if you want to go ahead and start saving up your money, or if you got the money, don't go ahead and pre-order it now. I'm not going to tell you to do that, because you know what happens when you pre-order games, right? The same thing that happens when you pre-order other games. They offer you bonuses and stuff just to go ahead and lock down a sale. Now, that's becoming a big art over there in the gaming industry right now. And it's really not a good thing for some of these companies to be doing. That being said, I would advise you to try to see everything you can see out of the game first before you go and buy it. Now, I'm not saying go buy it 10 days after the game come out. Like, just check it out, because I'm sure some people are going to get the game early anyway. So just go ahead and check it out and see what people are doing, because I'm sure someone's going to stream it from Twitch. And as you can hear, someone's outside cutting the grass, so it's gonna be a little loud today. I hope y'all don't mind that. But this isn't the first video that someone has been cutting grass outside. So if you're a long-time subscriber of me, you already know how it goes down. But let's get into it. Now, my predictions for NBA Live 15, I pretty much know for sure that they're coming back strong, because NBA Live 14 did not live up to anyone's expectations. Even the development team said it. Scott OG said it. Ryan Ferreira said it. Sean O'Brien said it. So just about everybody that worked on the game, they pretty much said right then and there that that was not what they were trying to get out there to everyone. But due to the time constraints and limited resources and stuff like that, and also making a brand new bounce tech system that required a whole bunch of their time, it just didn't leave any room for them to get into the graphical department. Now, I'm not making up any excuses for them, but when you look at what they did off a small, not full-time development cycle, you would pretty much understand how most of the things just got left out. As you can see, the game was just completely thrown together. Look at the lack of game modes. Look at the lack of animations. You know what I'm saying? The game speaks volumes for itself. So don't listen to these big YouTube commentators that's out here bashing it, talking about this is all you giving us. But that's what the NBA Live went through. They went through a small, I think it was a 6-month development cycle. That is not normal for any game. I'm telling you, that is not normal for any game. Most of the games that come out, they usually take probably about a year. You know what I'm saying? So NBA 2K takes a year. They release one in October, they come back and release another one in October. So it takes a full year cycle for them to get one 2K game out. And for NBA Live and their development team to do a 6-month cycle and scrape together what they got together, they did a damn well good job. And I don't know why a lot of these people get hung up under these big commentators, because you don't understand, these big commentators out there bashing the game, but yet EA is showing them love. If you look over there, you'll see EA Sports following them. You'll see Scott OG following them. But people like me that actually show them and tell them this is wrong with your game, they don't have no, they don't feel the need to communicate with us, some of us. You know what I'm saying? Scott OG replies to me, and Brian Ferreira replies to me. What am I talking about? EA Sports, their Twitter page, they don't reply to me at all. They don't even follow me, you know what I'm saying? So, and I just got on Next Gen, so I have to get recognized, I guess, because I've been doing the most for NBA Live, man. I told y'all when I first started making these videos that I was gonna get NBA Live 14. Y'all see I got it. I'm never gonna drop my word. If I say I'm gonna get something, I'm gonna get it. It might take some time, but I'm gonna get it. Now, my predictions, like I said before, is you can't predict stuff that you can't see. You know what I'm saying? And to keep it short and simple with you guys, I predict that it's going to be a better game, because in the letter that Sean O'Brien released, he said that the shooting, the dribbling, and the passing, and the 5v5 gameplay overall is way better, way more in depth. Now, did I mention they sat down with most of the NBA coaches in the NBA, and they actually sat down, went through their playbooks, understood their schemes, and they said it will be an NBA Live 15. Rhyming accidentally. But that right there should speak volumes on the level of depth that this game is going to go into when you get it in your PlayStation 4 or your Xbox One. Now, once again, this game will be releasing on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. It will not be available for any other console or system. So I don't know why they're just strictly sticking to the next gen and not doing a PC version and stuff like that. But only they can answer that. I couldn't answer that for you. But we're supposed to be seeing our first gameplay. I said gameplay, not gameplay trailers, not CGI trailers. They said somewhere in July they will be starting up showing off the game, and then in August they'll show off the game again, and then come September they will be showing off some more of the game, but more in depth. And I do believe during October the game will just be, you know, flat out not being shown, not unless you're watching somebody stream it over on Twitch. So you can rest easy knowing that NBA Live is set on a real time frame this year, unlike last year where they had it set and then they sat there and took some more days to polish the game off some more. And you know what I'm saying, they just didn't release it when they said they were going to release it. They delayed it a little bit, and that made a lot of people nervous because they thought that, you know, the game wasn't going to release as prior games didn't release. So you know what I'm saying, is if you read Sean O'Brien's letter, which I will have the link in the description like I said before. Also, while you're down there, make sure you follow my Twitter. I really need some support over there. And while you're at it, I know I haven't done too much for, you know, NBA Live at the moment, but while you're at it, if you could tweet EA Sports and let them know that I really want to get them to follow me, and also just let them know that I'm one of the live guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the live guys. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a live fanboy, don't start with that. I'm talking about live guy, meaning I'm one of those guys that want to help them make a solid game so we can get 2K and live on a nice little level, so we can actually have something to compete with. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how people are constantly bashing EA games, and it's becoming a trend now. It's becoming a trend, and lately there's been a UFC out there for you, and people have been enjoying that. But it's still folks that just constantly, they're nitpicking. Oh well, the gameplay is a little bit slower than we thought it would be. In real life, man, if you watch UFC, they dancing around the ring. They really not doing nothing. They sitting there with their guard up for a little while, then they swing a punch or a kick. Sometimes they don't even land a punch or the kick. You know what I'm saying? So it replicates just like a real life UFC fight. But people still sit there and say, oh well, you know what, it's too slow, or I just don't like the referee standing around. And I understand the referee part, but come on, man, how many times do a referee in a UFC fight really want to get his hands dirty? It's some of them that really like to go in there and break stuff up, but others just let them go. You know what I'm saying? They just let them go. But if you one of those dudes that's just nitpicking, I'm not defending any EA game, because I don't defend any game, whether it's 2K, EA. I don't defend them. I'm just a realist. I keep it real with you. I'm not gonna sit there and try to be cool, you know, and say, well, this game's so ugly, you shouldn't buy it, stick to 2K. Because believe it or not, man, the 2K commentators can't stand the game either. Look at them, they just putting on the front, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get them views, just trying to stay on that team up, that community team up. They just putting on the front, man. Look at them. one day someone such and such, I'm not gonna say no names, like the game, and then the next day something happened, such as they get screwed out of my team game because they get lagged out, or the pass just decides to break down and go out of bounds on the last possession play. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Turnovers after turnovers. Can't dunk the ball, is popping off the rim, which is real, but it shouldn't be happening as much as it's happening with people with maxed out dunk ratings. You know what I'm saying? That junk happens probably once a game or something. That's not realistic. Now, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into the 2K predictions in the next video. I'm going to catch you on the next video. And make sure you subscribe if you want to. As I always say, I'm not making anybody subscribe. Like it if you want to. Dislike it if you want to. Comment if you want to. I don't care what you do on my channel. When you over here on Team Funds, you do whatever you want. You do whatever makes you feel good when you leave this page. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace out, y'all.